Hey, my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friend. In this video today, let's talk about how to stay in the game long term. Like you're gonna find a lot of people that join into businesses that wanna, make money online, change their lives. But you're gonna find just a few that will stay in the game long term. Most people don't realize how much effort that is actually gonna take them to build a business long term. So they think it's just gonna be an overnight success. What you must realize, you must understand, if you're a newbie, you coming into the internet marketing world, you gotta have a long-term vision because things is gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy sometimes, okay? Especially that if you come in and you don't have a blueprint, you getting started just like everybody else. There are certain things that you don't know, certain knowledge that certain situation that you'll be facing with, you probably won't even know how to react to it. Certain days that your business is gonna go down. It's not like a job you're being told what to do. It's different because you have to literally understand the pattern and the strategies. I see so many people have success on the internet, and then I'm looking for them the next year. They are gone, going and get back a jobs because they really don't understand the whole cycle, or they get some amazing success, but they don't know how to manage it. It's all a learning process. So you gotta keep thinking of a vision right now. If you're getting started, if you have a business, or you're part of a business, you gotta start thinking about the vision 5 years down the line. Where am I gonna be? Okay, 10 years down the line, where's my business going to be? Because if you're just thinking about now, you're thinking about making money just right now. What happened tomorrow when things change? Because what's going to happen with the online world, the online game, things change so fast that it can put you on a suicidal thought in a second. You could be having a campaign or you have a strategy right now that's winning like crazy. You've been making money for the last 6 months and things are just rolling, and then you get lazy. What happened to a lot of people once they hit success, or they feel like they hit the pinnacle of success, a lot of people get lazy and just say it's time to chill, it's time to relax, I'm just gonna enjoy my money now, it's gonna keep coming. And then what happened? They get slapped. Boom, that process that was working, the internet changed, the system you was using, the interface changed, or Google come out with some type of panda snaps, or Facebook come out with some type of policy where you cannot market that way anymore. So then what happened with those people? They never learn how to adjust, how to move forward, because it's all about adjusting. It's all about how fast can you adjust, how fast can you bounce back. So if you want to be in the game long term, you gotta concentrate on skill set. You gotta concentrate on creating your own processes, stuff that works for you. Many times that I have processes that I put together that I kind of emulate from somebody else. I've seen someone else create something, but then I try to create the same thing they create, and it's not working. But then when I add my own essence to it, that's why sometimes I sell courses and people, instead of actually taking the campaign that's inside of the course and trying to go get their own source of wealth, or just create another campaign that is similar, or they can find something creating the same analogy. Sometimes going through a course doesn't mean that you have to apply and get the same exact campaign that's from the course, because you're creating competition for yourself. In the meanwhile, you could actually go out there and start experimenting by your own self. And what happened with a lot of people, a lot of us, what happened with us is that we don't want to experiment. We want the success that's done for you. And it's not that so. It's not the case. So if you're not willing to experiment, you're not gonna gain the experience. Because you could have went out there, you go to the course, you go to the motion, you go out there, you start a new campaign, you get a new product, okay? You create something that you put your own essence to it, and it makes it different. And now, because of your essence, you are the only one with that creation because you created it based on something original. Okay. So what I'm saying is that by modeling something, by copying something that was there, something original will take place. So even for example, dancers like Usher, right? When you look at Usher and you look at Michael Jackson, who's a dancer, you're looking at Usher doing his moves and on the stage, everybody can say, man, this is similar to Michael's, right? The whole footwork and all the whole twisting of the body and all that stuff. It's not the first time we've seen it, but we will not call Usher Michael because he's Usher. So because of you duplicating or creating something based on something else that's been there, that's working, that people love and it attracts people, it doesn't mean that you're gonna be called that person because you kind of changing the move. You kind of adding your own self to it, and the fact that you are the one doing it, it makes it different. So if you're gonna be in the business long term, I kind of look back on my career and see the reason I've been able to stay online and keep creating income is because I set these things in place. Okay, first, creating my own product was one of the biggest things for me. Okay, because programs and system, any products that you're part of, what's gonna happen in a couple of years down the line, the owner, some way somehow, things is not gonna work the way that you want it to work, and the fact that you don't have full control, things gonna change, right? You don't have full control of the product, you don't have full control of the compensation plan, you don't have full control of what's the future of that product is going to look like. Although you might learn how to drive traffic and become an affiliate of that product and produce income that way, but I find it for you long term to be winning and to have some freedom, you must have your own stuff. This is why I learned, I'm part of a mastermind and it teaches how to create our own products. So when I took that information with me, I created a product that made me $100,000 in a month. Then I realized how powerful, right? How powerful the information is. And still now, that same product is still making me money every single day because what happened now, I have affiliates. I have other people that goes out there and sell for me. These people that do the job and you get paid regardless. Think about it. If you're an affiliate marketer and you're selling a product some way, somehow, you're an affiliate of that product, think about the owner. If he has 250 affiliates, he could just sit back and relax, which I know most people, they don't sit back and relax, but they can literally sit back and relax, and even if one person make a sale for the day, they're gonna get 50% of that money. Isn't that cool, right? By having something that you can give other people the access to go promote for you, and you ended up making money. So when I understand that process, I started to concentrate on creating my own stuff because these things will keep bringing you money and keep you long term when these programs that you affiliates with start failing. Because when you have your own thing, whenever a sale is made, not only you get to keep the client because you get to keep their email. So in order for them to get whatever they bought from you, they have to put their email, which you get the email and put them on a buyer's list. Now, once that person is on a buyer's list, you know that once a buyer is a buyer, because if they bought from you once, they more likely will buy from you again and again and again. So now all you gotta focus on is to keep on providing good products that's gonna enable them or help them make some changes inside of their business and their lives. So that way you keep the process simple adding by keep adding products to your shelf. So the more that you keep adding, you're gonna have some hit and you're gonna have some products that's gonna lose. But the fact that you're willing to experiment, a lot of people, they are not even willing to fail. Because here's the thing, failure, success, in order for you to get it, you gotta fail. Because, for example, if you never created your own product, okay, maybe the first one you're gonna create, you're gonna fail. If you have some coach, if you have someone to help you create it and help you follow through, because that person has a blueprint, that it can be a success for you. But if you're gonna go and try it by yourself, maybe more likely high percentage of it the first time you're doing it, you probably don't have a blueprint. It might be a fail. Like for me, for example, when I created my first product, I had a mentor, someone who was telling me, hey, this is maybe how we can go. You know, it wasn't like that person had a full product before, but they had connection. They had connection with people that's been creating product that understand how the game roll. So I was able to establish myself with this connection and created 100K in 1 month. That was back in 2013, August of 2013. But now, if you just getting started and you don't have that connection, that's okay if you fail, but you're gonna learn certain things in the process. Now you're gonna learn what you need to make it successful. The cool part is that if you're creating an arsenal, you're creating a shell, you don't need to have just one thing in your arsenal. You can have 10, 20, 50. Your focus is to create value and keep creating value that's going to create more income, that's going to amass more income in the long term. And that way, my friend, you will always stay sustainable because you keep creating product that the markets need, that can relate to their pain, that can relate to what they want, that can relate to the desire, and that they can keep buying from you. Okay? So this is how I've been able to stay sustainable long term inside of my online internet business. And then the other number one key factor, another key factor is your list. You can take away anything from my business. If you have that list of customer, people who bought from you, or people you add to a list, you can always make more money. You can always make money because you can always email these people. And once you email these people, you start sending them good information, or you have a good product you can send out to these people because they become regular customer and they keep buying from you over and over again. That's why a list is going to be the number one component of your business long term. So if you don't know how to build one, this is a must. You must learn how to build your list. That's what's going to keep you in the game long term. Keep that in mind. If you don't take anything out of this video, remember, if you don't have a list, your focus should be how can I build my list long term, because these people will keep making you money because they're going to become your customer over and over again. Anyway, guys, that was Keder. I hope you appreciate this video. Like, and subscribe to my channel. Invite someone to this channel. Let them know I'm actually sharing some great information that can help them change their business, help their lives, take themselves to the next level. Like this video, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're currently doing and how are you, building up for long term. What is your vision for the next 5 years? Because a lot of people only focus on the now. How can I make some money now? But if you're gonna be in the long term business, I've seen so many people get started with business. People get excited. They put on the Facebook wall, "Hey man, I started this business," and nobody likes it. But they say, "Hey, I just went and get a job now." You got 100 comments, 300 likes, 400 shares. People love that stuff. You must realize it's not that many people who's cut out for entrepreneurship, who's cut out to actually make this stuff happen. So you should thrive on that factor, knowing that if you're still in the game after 1 year, I mean, the lifespan of an internet marketer, entrepreneur, internet marketer is about 52 days. Most people are willing to try something for 52 days, and if they get no results, they quit. And that's why 95% of people keep on failing. The failure rate is so high because most people don't have the guts to keep staying and stay consistent in order for them to win. But if you watch this video, keep the grind, put in the time, start thinking about 4 years, 5 years from now, where you're going to be and how your business is going to flourish. That was Keder. If you find value in this video, like and share. I'll also put a link down below this video. Check it out. I'll see you guys later.